Hey there, folks. Northern Gazelle here. Welcome back to the channel. I have Gordon with me here today. You might remember him from the Monkey Guitars demo video. He was the guy who donated some time and talent to play some demos for us in that video. So welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me here.
Oh, thank you for coming. Do you mind if I call you Gordo?
I prefer it if you didn't.
Oh, okay. So while shooting the Monkey Guitars demos, Gordon brought with him a pretty cool piece of acoustic guitar tech that I'd never seen before and was showing it off to us. And we thought, hey, maybe we could shoot a cool video about this thing. So what have you brought here today to show us?
What I have here is a ToneWoodAmp2. It's made by Home Technology.
Cool. And what the heck is that thing?
So this is a small portable device that magnetically is attached to the back of your guitar. And when you connect to the back jack, it's like you have the effects come through the sound hole.
Oh, cool. Okay, can you explain how it works?
So it takes the signal from the pickup system inside your guitar, and they process it. And it also let you add and modify the effects like reverb, chorus, and delay, and bunch of other stuff in your in the apps to the on your cell phone.
Okay.
And like it will pass the signal at the already process it through this con, and it will project against the back of your guitar, and the effect will come right through the sound hole.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it basically turns your guitar into an amplifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So if you put it on a different style of guitar, like something a little bigger, something smaller, something with different tone woods, different bracing systems, maybe a different pickup system in there, would it kind of sound different depending on?
Yeah, right. It also works with both active and passive pickup system. And the cool thing is that it's chargeable, so you can bring it like everywhere when you play the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's stuck on there. You can basically carry it around just like your guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So I guess because it's so portable, I'm picturing you can take that with you on the road. You can strum it on the couch at a campfire, basically anywhere you can carry your guitar.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I guess you could live gig with it too.
Yeah, it even has output jack here.
Okay.
And when you plug it into a amp or PA system, and it will give you more settings on the parameter, how to mix your tone to fit your guitars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. So this is a second edition called the ToneWoodAmp2. Yeah. So I guess that means there was a ToneAmp 1. Yeah. Can you explain how you heard about this thing and how you got your hands on an early access?
Yeah, well, I've been using the first gen like about 5 years. And before that, I have a Yamaha trans acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Which kind of kick off this new category. And it's cool, but to be honest, the ToneWoodAmp gave me more effects and more control and the better sounds. So when I found out they were dropping the second generation on Kickstarter, I backed it on day one, no hesitation.
Nice, cool. So the Yamaha, you said it was called the Trans Acoustic?
Yeah.
Okay, is that the one that had like the different knobs up there?
Oh, yeah,
you could set it, but obviously 3 knobs is not as not as much control as a whole app.
Yeah, and it only has reverse, chorus, and delays, and these things even have phase and tremolo.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So I did a bit of research before you came over, so I didn't sound like a total idiot, just a half idiot.
No.
So I did a little bit of research, and I was like, okay, well, how does this thing stick to the back of a wooden guitar with magnets?
Yeah.
And then I through the installation video, I learned that there's a little magnetic X brace that you install in through your sound hole with some stickers, and then that connects. So could you buy theoretically additional X braces and then install those into multiple different guitars, and then you can just bring your amp with you to all your different guitars?
Yeah, of course. I have already 2 of this, and this one is third one. I bought it along with the device. Yeah, you can install these things to as many as guitar you like, and you can even use the app to set different settings, different instrument profile to fit your guitar.
Okay.
Because each one might sound a bit different, right?
Right. Yeah. All right. So we are going to pull the app up now and show you a little bit about what this thing looks like and give it a little bit of a rundown.
Yeah.
So do you mind showing that up for us, Gordon?
Yeah. So we have a bunch of presets here. And what I like the most is this chorus and reverb effects.
So these are the stock kind of effects that it already comes preset with?
Yeah, factory preset. Yeah.
Nice. We'll get to the sound demos and I'll mic it up nice and proper so people can hear it.
Okay.
And then, do you want to run us through, kind of show us basically how it works? So I see there's different pedal effects at the bottom. It looks like you can slide them up and down to turn them on and off.
So at the top, there is a volume setting for different effects.
Okay.
So you can adjust any volume you want. And this is a master.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And if you click on the different pedal, you can enter into the pretty more parameters.
So you can actually turn those dials like on the screen and adjust them.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And yeah, it looks like there's a series and parallel.
Yeah. You can set your chorus to be parallel or series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. What happens if you click the red pedal there?
This one?
Yeah.
Thing is the output. You can there is a EQ setting.
Nice.
And a compressor here.
And compressor. Wow. Yeah. And then your volume, your master volume.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then I think just some of the videos I was watching were showing me if you plug it in, it will.
Yeah, there will be the DI showing down here. Oh yeah, like this. Yeah,
okay.
Even without plugging, if you click on the button, it will show here. Yeah.
Okay.
They have bunch of setting like EQ, and you can save your preset here. There is a
at the very bottom
5 slot.
Okay.
Yeah. And there is a boost for the master. And there is a phase, like if you get the feedback from the amp, you can turn on this.
Okay.
Different phase, reduce the feedback. And also this feedback assassin.
Yeah, that's a cool name for the feedback killer.
It's like a ninja.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's a compressor. Yeah. And there's a low cut, a notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that when you plug in, it didn't show here. When you plug in, it will be a mix between the original pickup sound and the wet sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You can blend.
You can blend
the percentage. Yeah.
Nice.
Between. Yeah.
Cool. Battery indicator. Is that the battery for your phone or the battery for the ToneWood amp?
For the ToneWood amp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think the last thing we just should look at is the guitar profiles. Like you said, we could set this up on different guitars.
Yeah. If you enter the menu, you can see there is already some profile from the factory.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you can just
Taylor GS Mini.
Yeah. But if it didn't match your guitar, you can click this button.
Yeah.
And you first you should adjust the master gain, because if you have the passive pickup, you might have the bigger master.
Oh, right? Yeah, have to boost it, I guess.
Yeah, boost it. Yeah. And the feedback session, and there's a bunch of setting to cut the feedback.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have certain frequencies and certain
Yeah,
guitars
certain
aren't very
frequency.
friendly.
It can capture the certain frequency through the mic of your phone.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to play around to find the frequency. Yeah.
Cool.
That's a great update.
Like
from
automatic.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Anything else we missed on the app?
I think that's it.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you can import any preset from others. Yeah.
Oh, so there's like a
Yeah.
cloud. Like if you want, you could.
Yeah. If you get one. Yeah.
Okay, so you could set it up for Martin D whatever,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
set it up perfectly, and you could upload that so somebody else
Yeah.
can just
Yeah.
download
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
True.
sweet. It's so that's a big upgrade over the
Yeah.
ToneWood
Yeah.
M1. Nice.
Definitely.
Okay. How about some demos?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah, that one was subtle.
You just cut from there.
That was good. Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's a pretty impressive piece of gear, Gordon.
Thank you.
Yeah, and great playing too, as always.
Yeah.
Just keep practicing though. You'll get there one day.
All right. Want to give you a try?
Actually, I hurt my pinky. You better keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this thing seems like a pretty big upgrade over the first generation, and I'm going to put a little picture on the screen so you can see the differences. What do you notice the biggest? What are the biggest differences you notice between the first and second generation?
The biggest one is this thing can process 4 effects simultaneously when the first gen only 1 effect.
Okay.
Yeah, and the second one I think is the chargeable battery. Yeah, this one you can play like non-stop 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about the first one? Just a
You have to like load the 2A, the double A battery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it can only last like 2 hours
Wow.
mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there an app with the first version as well?
No, there
No.
is no app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that app's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So everything seems to be going the way of apps these days.
And the apps is really like connect to the device really quickly. Once you push any button, it just show there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Could I, like, when you're playing this at a concert, could I connect to your Bluetooth and then monkey around with all your
No,
settings and
no,
stuff?
it
No.
just only recognize one
Oh,
device.
perfect. Okay. That would be awesome. That would be pretty bad, actually. So obviously, this thing can do a lot, and I don't think we touched on everything that it can do. If we were to shoot some additional videos, what kind of things do you think we could show off on this thing?
Oh yeah, maybe we could run it through an amp or audio interface and compare it to the nature mic sounds.
Oh yeah,
And maybe we could try testing on a few different guitars,
yeah.
and maybe even we can do a deep dive into making tones.
Well,
Yeah.
slow down there, Gordon. Whose channel is this?
Or isn't it Northern Golden?
Northern Gordon. Can you actually edit videos?
Of course, even my kids can do that.
Damn, only a couple months into my YouTube career and I'm already become irrelevant.
Weren't you already irrelevant?
Yeah, I think I've got like a couple hundred views. So, all right. Well, I think that's a wrap on this video. Please comment and like if you'd like Gordon to come back and show off a little bit more of his playing along with the ToneWoodAmp2.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Soon we'll be rebranded as Northern Golden.
Wow, a talented musician and a comedian. You really are a beauty, Gordon.
Call me Gordo.
Gordo.